of academic excellence in which new ideas, research projects, entrepreneurs, leaders, and innovators of tomorrow emerge, and who are equipped with the right skill sets to flourish and win in a highly volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous world. It is a matter of great pride that Amity University, Uttar Pradesh is the nodal center of the very prestigious grand finale of Smart India Hackathon 2023. Smart India Hackathon is a nationwide initiative of Ministry of Education to provide students with a platform to solve some of the pressing problems we face in our daily lives and thus inculcate a culture of product innovation and a mindset of problem solving. The first five editions in the years 2017, 18, 19, 20, and 2022 proved to be extremely successful in promoting innovative, out of the box thinking in young minds, especially engineering students from across India. The last edition of the hackathon has seen over 5 million plus students from various engineering colleges of our country compete for the top prize at 35 plus locations. In this hackathon, the students would also have the opportunity to work on the challenges faced within the organizations and create world class solutions for some of the top companies in the world, thus helping the organizations hire the best minds from our country. Smart India Hackathon has evolved into the globe's most extensive hackathon and innovation paradigm. It is a much needed shift towards a new age experiential learning and is one of the finest platforms for students and, above all, supports the mission of Atmanirbhar Bharat. This year, AICTE has received an unprecedented response from the institutions to host the hackathon and becoming partners for this mega event. We are thrilled to announce the active participation of some of the most prestigious universities in our country, and the incredible event has brought together a total of 32 teams comprising 185 students and guided by 20 dedicated faculty mentors. We are sure that this event shall be highly engaging and captivating for the participants, mentors, evaluators, and all involved. Up the elite panel of this inaugural session today, we have with us our guest of honor, Dr. Saibal Kepal, Scientist G, Director, Directorate of IT and Cybersecurity, and CISO DRDO. Our chief guest, Dr. Naveen Kumar Singh, Director General NCIIPC, Government of India, together with Dr. Sajid Ali Pathan sir from AICTE, Professor Dr. Balwinder Shukla ma'am, Vice Chancellor AUUP Noida, Dr. Salva Murthy sir, President ASTIV, Dr. A.K. Singh and Dr. Neeraj Sharma sir from AFSTIA. I take this opportunity and proud privilege to welcome all. The lighting of the lamp signifies the acknowledgement and blessings. We begin the ceremony with the auspicious lighting of the lamp, accompanied by an invocation dedicated to this light in our lives. May I request all the distinguished guests and dignitaries to kindly participate in lighting of the ceremonial lamp before starting today's proceedings.
शारदे माँ अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ। मुनियों ने समझी है गुणियों ने जानी, वेदों की भाषा पुराणों की वाणी। मुनियों ने समझी है गुणियों ने जानी, वेदों की भाषा पुराणों की वाणी। हम भी तो समझे, हम भी तो जाने, विद्या का हमको अधिकार दे माँ। हे शारदे माँ, हे शारदे माँ, अज्ञान माँ, हे शारदे माँ, हे शारदे माँ, अज्ञानता हे शारदे माँ, अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ, हे शारदे माँ, हे शारदे माँ, अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ.
Thank you, all the dignitaries and the guests. And with the lighting of the ceremonial lamp, the stage is now set for the grand finale of the Smart India Hackathon. Can we have a huge round of applause? And this is for all the youngsters, all the participating teams. At the outset, we wish you all the very best. May I request Mr. Sajid Ali K. Pathan, sir, from AICTE, to please address the August cohort. Sir is the nodal center head. Can we welcome Sir with a huge round of applause, please?
Hello, everyone. A very good morning to all of you, all the dignitaries on the stage, all the jury members, and all the student friends. Uh, I am sure that you are part of this process for last 3 to 4 months, so you are well aware of what is the objective of this particular competition or event. And the government of India, Ministry of Education, is organizing this along with AICT for last 6 years, and it has been a grand success. The whole point is, you as a students, you don't get a lot of chance to work on real life problems, right? I mean, you try to do your projects in the industry sometimes, but the real problems that our governments, our industry is facing, you really don't get the chance to think about it and work on it as a part of your engineering course, right? And that's the whole objective, that giving exposure to all of you to solve the real life problems, and more importantly, develop that thought process, develop that innovative mindset, and that has been hugely successful. There has been a lot of success stories out of last 6 years Smart India hackathons. Last couple of years, there were two international hackathons also, which India Africa hackathon, which was here in GBU Noida, and there was the India Singapore hackathon as well. So this is the model that government of India has implemented for the first time in the world, and it has been hugely successful, and now it is being emulated by other countries in the world. So that's a huge success. My only 2 cents, right, as a part of this event, my only 2 cents and the small request to all of you is that understand the numbers. There were 44,000 ideas which were submitted, the solutions which were submitted for this event, out of which only top 1500 have reached this day, right? So all of you are basically in top 2% of India's bright talent. So irrespective of whether you win or not, all of you are already winners. So please give a big round of applause for to yourself, because just reaching here was so difficult, and all of you have made it. So next 2 days are going to be very hectic. They are going to be very challenging. We have jury members coming from the problem statement team itself. So they are going to challenge you a lot, but at the same time, they will guide you and mentor you. So my earnest request for all of you to enjoy the process, take learning, network with other students, and go with rejuvenated mind and a innovative mindset. So that's my request. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for so well motivating the youngsters who've joined from across India. And sir rightly said, enjoy every moment of this learning journey, make it a collaborating one, and definitely it will be a developing experience for each one involved. And we pray that the code will always be with you on the right side during this grand finale. Moving ahead, I take this privilege to introduce our Honorable Vice Chancellor, ma'am, who's an outstanding administrator, a brilliant academician, and a vivid researcher, and a far-sighted visionary leader. Yes, that's Professor Dr. Balwinder Shukla, ma'am. Ma'am has over 3 decades of rich scholarly experience in industry, academia, research, and administration. She is widely known for her multifaceted insights, humility, and leadership skills. Her contributions are widely acclaimed and recognized with numerous prestigious awards and honors like Excellent Contribution to Education Sector Award 2022, Vice Chancellor of the Year Award 2022, Excellence in Entrepreneurship Development Award 2021, to name just a few. With a strategic mindset and creative thinking ability, she has been one of the key team members, spearheading and instrumental in the exponential growth of the Amity Group engaged in higher education. It's my proud privilege to invite the Honorable Vice Chancellor of Amity University, Uttar Pradesh, Professor Dr. Balwinder Shukla ma'am, to address us.
A very distinguished chief guest, Dr. Naveen Kumar Singh ji, our distinguished guest of honor, Dr. Saibal K. Pal, Scientist ji, Director, Directorate of IT and Cybersecurity, and Sajid Ali Pathan, the founder and CEO of Brainita Solutions, and my distinguished colleagues on the dais, front rows, but the most important, the top 2% talent of the country, the jury members, the mentors, and all the team members of the organizing team at Amity University. I, on behalf of our Honorable Founder President, our Honorable Chancellor, all the deans, head of institution, faculty members, and the student volunteers, extend a very warm welcome to all of you here at Amity University for the grand finale of Smart India Hackathon 2023, the software edition. First of all, I want to congratulate all the participants for being the top 2% talent of the country and reaching here. This is a great recognition to all of you. And from here, the next level journey starts for all of you. Journey of learning, which need to be continued for lifelong learning. Journey of building the new networks, and also the most important, becoming the part of the important critical problems at the national level and creating the solutions through coding, through software is very important. Whenever there's a competition, in that competitions, there's the winning team and there's a not winning team. But I always consider once you decide to be part of a competition, and the competition is just a journey of learning. It is just that day that some team have performed better than the other team or other individual and becomes the winner. But the journey of learning gives you so much in life, and that contributes to be the solution provider in life for the. And our honorable Prime Minister has said that India to be fully developed nation, and we have seen in the new campaign, the Viksit Bharat, and where also the ideas are being invited from the youth. And this was also the ideas for which you are working, and some of you will be winner. There are so many opportunities today, and the future of this nation is in your hand. How you take every single opportunity and work for you, because the 2047 is not very far off. And in Amrit Kal, I think what our honorable Prime Minister has envisioned, our honorable, that honorable founder president said, that almost 25 years back, the India will be superpower by 2030. and that every youth of this country and the education which MIT provides, for that we have to gear up for that, the India to be a superpower. And with NEP 2020, where there's so much transformation is in education, innovation, creativity, problem solving, which are the core of that, through the multidisciplinary teams. And I can see the team here who are the multidisciplinary teams are there, because to any problem, solution cannot be found in the single discipline. That has to be the application of multidisciplinary. So I would like to really be thankful to the Ministry of Education, All India Council for Technical Education, coming up with this word famous, the hackathon, which other countries are also emulating. And it's that India will be the superpower, India will be the world leader, and India will be among the top three economies. And for that, you as a youth of this nation has very important role to play. And I congratulate all of you, and I welcome you and wish you all the best, all the success in life. God bless you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. You've always been a guiding light and source of inspiration for all of us. It's a proud privilege to have amongst us a distinguished guest of honor, Dr. Saibal Kumar Pal, sir. Sir is currently working as the Associate Director, Project Director, and Divisional Head at SAG Delhi. He presently leads R&D teams working in cryptology, high performance computing, quantum information security, and computational intelligence. During 2017 to 19, he has contributed as Chief Information Security Officer of DRDO. Dr. Pal completed post graduation in computer science from JK Institute of Applied Physics and Technology, University of Allahabad in the year 1991, and PhD from University of Delhi in the area of information security. He also holds a PhD in the area of brand management. He joined DRDO in 1991 as Scientist B and has been with this organization since the last 31 years. During this period, he has contributed in a number of R&D projects of national importance and international collaborations. Dr. Pal has authored 6 books on cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, and electronic governance. He has also authored 3 patents and 300 research publications in peer reviewed journals and international conference proceedings. He has served as an invited faculty at Delhi University and guided 10 PhD scholars from different academic institutions. He also served as a member of editorial board for IEEE Transactions, Taylor and Francis, World Scientific, IETE, and many more. Dr. Pal is a recipient of Lab Scientist Award and DRDO Scientist of the Year Award. May I request Dr. S.K. Pal sir to kindly address the youngsters and the audience here. A big round of applause for Dr. Pal.
Thanks for the invitation and such a brilliant forum, particularly of my interest because I deal with cyber security and the new technologies in this domain. And so congratulations for being here. You're all bright students, and the responsibility of cyber security lies on you for protecting our nation and for all other enterprises and organizations. So it's a great event here. Now, talking about cyber security, what are the things we need to protect? So it's not only the hardware systems, it's not only your laptops or mobile phones that you need to protect. There are many other things, as you know, you are participating, and many other things which are responsible for the hacking. So you can hack through the operating system, you can hack through the servers, you can hack through the applications. Also, there are many instances of data breaches. So data is databases, data servers. These are also entities to be protected. These are also easy sources where people attack the systems. And lastly, but not the least, it's the most important part. The user is an essential component of cyber security. And as you know, it's the easiest component where you can launch an attack. There are so many instances. So we have learned a lot of lessons from the recent cyber attacks, whether it be the solar winds or it be the attack on our Aadhaar databases or one of the recent attacks on AIMS. So a lot of intelligent techniques people had been using to launch these attacks, and a lot of new technologies as well. So when we talk of new technologies, other than the standard intrusions or denial of service or all those things, now this is the era of automation. So how fast, how automated you can be in the area of both cyber defense and attacks. AI plays a very significant role. And so on one side, we use AI to identify the type of attacks, the people who are trying to do those. And on the other side, AI can also be used for launching cyber attacks. So design of malware, development of malware, targeted malware, which will only activate when it encounters a single person of that sort, or when it encounters a condition. These are all based on AI. We have seen malware which checks the computer, which compares a facial image and then attacks, because these are so focused AI-based attacks. On the other side, we also see quantum playing a very vital role. So quantum algorithms, quantum security, quantum computing will in fact change the face of cybersecurity. One is towards cracking of codes, cracking of the encryption algorithms that are there in the protocols. And on the other side, quantum can also be used for the cyber attack part, where you can search over large databases, you can search for specific inputs that the cyber attack needs. It's a matter of seconds, which you can do earlier. You can search across databases and launch an attack. So this is going to be a very good forum. And other than the conventional techniques, I believe some of you are also using these new technologies to either launch or resist cyber attacks. So I won't take much of time, and congratulations to all of you and best of luck for this event. Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing your valuable insights, sir. We are deeply humbled. We are grateful for the presence and participation of our esteemed jury members of this grand finale of the Smart India Hackathon. We are joined by Lieutenant Commander Jeevan Joshi ji, Mr. Chaitanya Kumar Bagji, Mr. Dhananjay Srivastav ji, Mr. Abhay Kumar ji, Mr. Uday Singh Meena ji, Mr. Karan ji, Mr. Vikram Kumar Berwa ji, Mr. Keshav Kumar ji, Mr. Pramod Maurya ji, Mr. KNNS Bajwa ji, Mr. Lavkesh Kaur ji, Ms. Simran Kaur ji, Mr. S.K. Pathan ji, Dr. Rishi ji, and Mr. Devendra Singh ji. Can we have a huge round of applause for our esteemed jury of this grand finale? Thank you so much for your very kind presence and participation. Taking it ahead, it is our immense pleasure and pride to have amongst us Dr. Naveen Kumar Singh, IPS. Shri Naveen Kumar Singh ji is currently the Director General, National Critical Information Infrastructure Protection Center, a unit of NTRO, which is the national nodal body for identification and protection of the critical information infrastructure in the country. Sir is a member of various committees on cybersecurity. Sir was a part of the Indian delegation in the meeting of Intergovernmental Group of UNODC on Cybercrime in Vienna in 2013. He has worked as the nodal officer for cybercrime in Jharkhand during 2017 to 20, where he developed a proactive response mechanism for tackling cybercrime for which he was given the FICCI Smart Policing Award. He also contributed in the establishment of the crime and criminal tracking and networking system of Jharkhand Police, development of its website, social media policies, and citizen centric services. Shri Naveen Kumar Singh ji is a B.Tech in Computer Science and Engineering from IIT Kanpur. He is an NTS scholar and the recipient of the first prize for academic excellence in core curriculum at IIT Kanpur. He has also received the award for the best master thesis by International Anti-Corruption Academy, Vienna in 2016. As an IPS officer, Sri Singh is credited with bringing improvements in the system wherever he served. He is a recipient of many prestigious awards, including the Police Medal of Gallantry, Meritorious Service Medal, Distinguished Service Medal, and many more for his exceptional contributions in policing. May we request Sir to please address the audience? A big round of applause for Sir.
A very good morning to all of you. At the outset, I would like to thank the Amity University for calling me here this morning. It's indeed a proud pleasure and a privilege to be here. The Smart India Hackathon, as I see it, is an event which has been organized as part of the vision of our Honorable Prime Minister, who has been working to ensure that the educational system in the country is actually streamlined to deliver and solve the cutting edge problems of the country, rather than just education where we are reading something or trying to learn some theories, but we are not sure whether we'll be able to apply it to the problems which are facing the society. So these hackathons are a way to ensure that the educational system of the country is aligned to solving the actual pressing problems of the country. The other thing which it does is to help the young minds of the country. Let me tell you, the demographic feature of India is such that we have a large population of youngsters, and that's the reason why India is a growing power and it's perceived to become in the top 5 countries very soon, and it should be among the topmost countries in the world. And to be able to do that, we need to harness the energy of the youth, and towards that end, these are endeavors where the youngsters can develop an attitude or a skill to solve the problems which are facing the country. How do you use whatever you are learning? And even the concept of learning and the paradigm of learning has changed a lot compared to what we used to do. For example, when we used to study, we used to have all books and papers. Nowadays, when I see my children studying, even I find it difficult to fathom that even in the maths exams, they are just reading on the screens and they hardly ever practice. The kind of material which is available on the internet, the access to a lot of these measures have been taken courtesy the vision of the Honorable Prime Minister, that through the use of the digital media, the access to the educational resources is being provided to one and all. Even the best educational institutions in the country, whether it is the IITs or other important educational materials, they are tried to be made available to everyone in the country in the language in which they want. So with that kind of a vision, a lot of these initiatives are being taken, and this would actually help our youngsters in actually getting access to the best of the resources. So not only what you study, but how do you use the resources which are available to you, especially through in this age of information technology, and how do you actually use all this knowledge and whatever is available online to actually solve the problem. That is what is going to decide your utility for the organizations where you go, or your contribution to the society and the country at large. So this is really a step in the right direction. And the organization which I represent, NTRO is the premier tech institution in the country, and its domain starts from the underwater to the surface water to the land, air, and finally extends to space. So we are the national nodal body for collecting intelligence across all these domains using technology. So we are a part of this process where we want the students of this country to solve the challenges which even our organization faces. I must compliment AICT for beautifully organizing this hackathon event, where they are able to bring the best talents in the country to participate in this and actually deliver some meaningful insights into solving the problems. I must also compliment Amity University for taking a lead in organizing these events and providing a very good infrastructure to organize such events, and they have really put in their heart and soul. My nodal officer was telling me that the infrastructure here is actually fantastic, and they have done a really well job compared to the other centers also which we visited. So my compliments to the people in Amity who have been involved in organizing this. Our basic aim is to be finally able to move towards an Atmanirbhar Bharat, where whatever technology we need, if you actually see the world over, all these patent laws and all, they have been designed in such a way that the countries who have moved ahead in the realm of technology, they remain ahead. So all these efforts are towards breaking those barriers and to make sure that we are at the forefront of the cutting edge and technologies, and especially the technologies of the future, as my predecessor talked about here, whether it is quantum computing and the AI. IT, of course, we have been doing quite well, especially in the services industry. What we need to actually do as a country is to be able to produce more IT products, and we need to have more IT product companies rather than just IT services company. And I'm sure that hackathons are a step in the right direction, and with this and the Startup India campaign and all, I'm pretty sure very soon we will be able to break these barriers, and we'll be able to design IT products, whether it is in the field of cybersecurity or in the other IT domain. We'll be able to do such, and these competitions are a step in the right direction. Now, coming to the participants, I must compliment you all for being here. As already told, you are already among the cream of the country. My best wishes to all of you. My only advice would be to give in your best, think through the problem. There are mentors with you, there are evaluators with you. Don't hesitate in asking any questions, asking any doubts. Try to give in your best, enjoy the process. Never mind in failing, because you always remember there are certain sayings which we only realize when we grow. The failures are the pillars of success. I can confess that this is something which, to me, as a small kid, I didn't understand the meaning of it. But believe me, you must not fear in trying and failing, because even when you fail, you actually at least realize that this is why I failed, or this is a method which will not work in a particular problem. So do give it a best try, and I'm sure that even if you are not able to make something through, at least you'll be able to gain a lot of insight into how to solve the problems and what works in a particular situation, what doesn't work. So give it your best try. All the people here are there to support you, and I'm sure we'll come out with better outcomes. And we do in the future want to collaborate with the students to take their ideas forward. Even if you're not able to develop code, if your ideas are good, we would like to pick up those threads and build up those into the products which will be of use to the organizations like us or to the country in future. So enjoy the process, try to make friends, build the network, and all the best to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing the invaluable initiatives which NTRO is taking. And we are sure that, with all these initiatives and experiences, we will surely be Atmanirbhar Bharat. And just like sir rightly said, success or failure is just a part of the game. What is important is playing the game right. We extend a very heartiest gratitude to our esteemed guest of honor and our distinguished chief guest and all the worthy dignitaries and delegates who have joined us in this inaugural session of the grand finale of the Smart India Hackathon. May I request Dr. Balwinder Shukla ma'am to please present a token of gratitude and felicitate our illustrious guests for their very impactful presence and sharing of truly insightful and knowledge-packed thoughts in this session. Can we have a huge round of applause for our illustrious guests who have made the session all the more impactful? It's truly a momentous occasion. A big round of applause. All our esteemed and illustrious guests have made the moment all the more special for this grand finale of Smart India Hackathon. Thank you so much. May I request all to kindly rise for the national anthem? Thank you, everybody. Please be seated. And now we shall be connecting for the national level inauguration. Once again, from everyone at Amity University, we wish all the participating
कर दे वीणा वादिनी भर दे वीणा वादिनी भर Sari ga ga re ga ma pa pa ma pa da da pa da ni da ni sa da ni sa da ni sa.
Thanks a lot, everyone. Now, I would request our Honorable President, Manarashna Educational Institutions, Dr.
So
Prashant
many
Batra,
all
to come on
engineering
dais
aspects
and
we have
the welcome
spoken.
address.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for your valuable insights, sir. May I request our Executive Vice Chairman, Dr. Nirmala
Very
Sri
warm good
Gayatri
morning to one
Garu,
and all
to
present
speak
here.
on the occasion.
Honorable Dr. Sitaram, Chairman AICT, Dr. Abhay Jhere, Vice Chairman AICT, other distinguished guests, mentors, organizers, and dear participants. It is with great pleasure and immense pride that I stand before you today at the inauguration of the Smart India Hackathon 2023. This event is not merely a competition.
It's my
It is a
pleasure
celebration
to
of innovation,
welcome the dignitaries on the
collaboration,
dais,
and the indomitable spirit of our nation.
Shri Dinesh Kumar Garu,
Gathered
Sunil
here
Kumar Garu,
under
and
the
the
banner of
AICT
Viksit
professional,
Bharat, a
Mr.
vision
Anurag,
that resonates with the
and Dr.
aspirations
BVS
of a
and
developed and
Hanumantrao
empowered
Garu
India.
for taking their busy
Viksit
time,
Bharat is not just
time
a
from their
phrase,
schedules and
it is a call to action, a commitment to the holistic development of our country. As we embark on this journey of innovation, we are reminded of the transformative power of technology and the pivotal role it plays in shaping a progressive and sustainable future. The Smart India Hackathon is a testament to our commitment to harnessing the collective intelligence and creativity of our youth. Today, we are not just solving problems, we are building solutions that will pave the way for a technologically advanced and socially inclusive India. In this hackathon, we see the convergence of talent, skill, and the unwavering determination to contribute to the progress of our country. The challenges we face are real, but so is the potential within each one of you to overcome them. Your innovations will not only address immediate issues, but will also set the stage for a future where technology is a catalyst for positive change. Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies is selected as one of the nodal centers to facilitate the Smart India Hackathon Hardware Edition. Is a constant supporter for hackathons and innovation programs for last several years. Total 31 teams comprising of 220 participants along with mentors are competing against 6 problem statements provided to MRIIRS from the Ministry of Power. Each problem statement has a winning amount of rupees 1 lakh. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to all the participants, mentors, organizers, and sponsors who have come together to make this event a reality. Your collective efforts are the driving force behind this platform that empowers the youth to shape the destiny of our nation. In conclusion, let the Smart India Hackathon 2023 be a beacon of innovation, a testament to our resilience, and a stepping stone towards a Viksit Bharat. Together, let us code the future, and in doing so, let us realize the dream of a technologically advanced and socially inclusive India. Thank you, and may the spirit of innovation guide us throughout this remarkable journey. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, sir, for your encouraging words. Now we have with us the guest of honor for the day, Dr. Abhay Jhere. He is the Vice Chancellor, Vice Chairman of AICT. He is also the brain and driving force behind Ministry of Education's Smart India Hackathon initiative, which is now recognized as the world's biggest open innovation model. With participation from thousands of educational institutions, lakhs of students, and hundreds of industries, Dr. Jhere is instrumental in conceptualizing the first of its kind ranking framework for ranking of educational institution on innovation achievements. Sir, over to you.
First, I would really like to thank Manav Rachna University or Manav Rachna Institute for hosting us. And I would also like to take this opportunity to thank other 47 centers across the country who have joined us in this initiative, who are partnering with us in this initiative. This year's Smart India Hackathon is again world's biggest, and it's only because of youngsters like you When we started in 2017, the number of ideas which we received was around 7,000. Now, we have more than 51,000. Also, Smart India Hackathon is a government initiative, and India is the only country which does hackathon as a national initiative. Because we are keen on creating platforms where you get opportunity to solve challenges which are faced by the country. We want you to connect with our nation, contribute towards a nation development. And from that perspective also, this Vikasit Bharat initiative, which our Honorable Prime Minister launched from Red Fort last 15th of August, is also very, very critical. I just want to know how many of you are aware about Vikasit Bharat initiative? Can you just raise hand? Okay. So Vikasit Bharat is an initiative where we have decided, or we are dreaming of making our country a developed nation by 2047. Okay? It's a very big goal which we have taken. And from that perspective, last week, Honorable Prime Minister has launched in big way a platform on MyGov, on Viksit Bharat, where he is trying to seek ideas from youngsters. Dear friends, you know, we are gray hair people. You know, we can think incremental. We cannot think out of box because we carry the baggage. But you people can really think disruptive. And that is what Vikasit Bharat is all about. So what I will request you today, yes, it takes 5 minutes, not more than 5 minutes. Just Google Vikasit Bharat on MyGov or Vikasit Bharat and MyGov, register there and submit your idea. I think currently you are working on Hackathon, so you are working on an idea, right? It's easy to submit that idea. Don't give too much details because IP issues are involved. But you can always give some broader contours of your idea. So what I will request you that after this inaugural ceremony, and I will request all the students at our other centers also to ensure that please submit ideas for Vikasit Bharat. Second important thing which you really need to do while you will be doing hackathon or working on hackathon or working on your project, I will request you to post on social media very aggressively. Because we want to ensure that our hashtag Smart India Hackathon actually trends today. And the reason why we want to have that on Twitter as well as on Facebook, and the reason why we would like to tell is that because we would like to tell the world that there are so many positive things happening in this country. You know? So we have to be very loud in telling the world that India, what they think about 15 years back or 20 years back. We have evolved in very different ways. And now we are within, as you are already aware, we are a 5th largest economy. And soon, in next 4 years, 3-4 years, we will be the 3rd largest economy. So the way we have to market our country, the way we have to tell the world, and from that perspective, your social media posting is going to be very, very critical. So can I take promise from you? Huh? Anyway, we are doing too many things for you. We are paying for everything, right? At least you can do so much for us. Huh? Okay. So wish you all the best. I hope that next 36 hours are going to be extremely productive for software people. Next 5 days, we will have great products coming out of from hardware edition. And today evening, our Honorable Prime Minister is actually going to interact with some of the teams. And at that time, we are going to release a movie where we will be highlighting some of the great success stories of Smart India Hackathon. So I wish you all the best. Let's start working. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot for your encouraging words, sir. Probably the right blend of adrenaline rush and calmness. I think on all the nodal centers, this is what I can say. So now it's time that we hear from our chief guest of the day, Professor Dr. T.G. Sitaram, sir, the chairman of AICT. Sir is listed in world ranking of top 2% Indian scientists in geological and genomatics engineering. A huge round of applause.
Thank you. Namaskar. Very good morning to all of you. I think we have a large gathering from 48 centers. Friends, today we are assembled here for witnessing remarkable things which is from the young people of India. The Smart India Hackathon is going to be starting now in another maybe half an hour once this inauguration is over. So the software will go on for 36 hours. And tonight, we are going to interact with, some of the teams are going to interact with Honorable Prime Minister, okay, at 9:30. First question, you have to get educated on Vikasit Bharat and also My Bharat. So these two platforms, I urge you to look at it, register yourself, put your ideas. So I have a different story to tell you. Vikasit Bharat 2047, that's what we are now aiming at. But I strongly believe Vikasit Bharat or developed India is no more a dream, ladies and gentlemen. You have seen it's happening. So today, let's look at some of the statistics. Today, in research and innovation, we are the 5th largest in the world. Patents, we are also in the top 5 of the world. And startups, we are in the top 3. Okay, large number of startup companies, almost like huge numbers. Okay, but what we had about just 10-15 years back, and today almost 111 unicorns from India only, with close to about $500 billion, with 25% of that market capital coming from outside, not just Indian market. Our market is also quite big, being the largest populated nation in the world. So, as India stands at this crucial juncture, and Honorable Prime Minister Modi says that we are in Amrit Kaal. This is a golden time, ladies and gentlemen. This is your time, all the young people's time. Because whatever you try to do now, it will really materialize us and it happens. So this is the time you need to think very big for the nation, not just for yourself. So at this juncture, poised to take off on its growth trajectory. Okay, we have hardly about 24 years now to reach that 2047 mark. So it is important to realize that tremendous dedication and belief in India's capability and also its destiny. So we have already reaching to the top in many areas and sectors. And you have seen India is actually heavily putting on semiconductors now. It's 5G and 6G, maybe, advanced telecommunications and also logistics. Okay. So there is no doubt that we are going to excel in all these, because we have seen in the Indian diaspora everywhere, you say a company name, so there has to be an Indian to make that company a successful one. Okay. Because highly committed, dedicated, confident. Okay. That's what it is, today's story is. So, but the work is not yet complete. For this to happen, there is a need to chalk out a bold, ambitious, and transformative agenda. And I think we have that agenda in front of us today, particularly in the field of education. That is National Education Policy 2020. Friends, please, if you have not looked at it, look at that. That's one of the fantastic policy which has come, which has given, which centered around you, students. All these activities, what we are witnessing, Smart India Hackathon, or flexibility in your curriculum, having dual degree, double degree you can have, or dual degrees with other foreign countries, is all possible because of National Education Policy 2020. So take a look at it. There will be a sweeping changes in the way we, do in the field of education. So the entire thing is focused on young India. So we have an excellent opportunity, and that is what you have to be there. So I just end this speech saying that, we should not be just a Vishwa Guru. We should also be Vishwadata. Just to explain what it is, you have seen during the pandemic, 100 countries received the vaccination from India. When we all got it also. We all got it, but we also gave 100 countries. That's the goodwill. You have seen what happened in G20. More than 200 plus meetings we held across the nation, different cities, and which has brought an excellent goodwill today. Carrying an Indian passport elsewhere in the world, it is also a pride moment for us. So this is it not a golden time? Yes. So what you do today, log into Vikasit Bharat, give your more ideas, So each one of you should put in the ideas. All of you should make sure that you log in, create your ID, and give the ideas to the nation, so which we can make India the great again. Because we were one of the highest GDP country just 200 years back. So in the last 200 years, we have lost. So we have to also come out of Macaulay's education. That's what National Education Policy is bringing. With these few words, I congratulate all of you for being shortlisted to this Smart India Hackathon 2023. This time, how many ideas? 51,000. It's almost 2.5-fold increase from last year. From the beginning, it is 7-fold increase, actually. So this is a great enthusiasm among our students. And I also wish you the best to win the prizes today. Okay. Tomorrow, at least software hackathon ends, we're going to give you the prizes at each of the centers, at 48 centers. And once the hardware hackathon completes on 23rd, we'll also give you another round of prizes. So I wish you the very best that you're going to be the prize winners. For those who do not get the prizes, don't worry. That's not the end of life. You have many things to achieve. That may be, the one step for you to rise again. Thank you. Namaskar. Jai Hind. Jai Bharat.
So now I would take the things forward from here and would like to encourage all the students and mentors to take the benefits of whatever you got and make sure that you convert your ideas into solutions that can benefit the society. Over the next few days, let's harness our collective brilliance, pool our expertise, and collaborate relentlessly. Let's decode challenges, innovate solutions, and pave the way for a smarter India and a better world. I urge each one of you to embrace this opportunity fully, to network, ideate, and innovate passionately. Let's make every moment count as we work together to create tangible solutions that will drive positive changes in our societies. Thank you for being the part of this incredible journey. Let's make the Smart India Hackathon 2023 a resounding success. Thank you all the partners, Hero, AWS, various ministries and departments for supporting Smart India Hackathon 2023. A huge round of applause. Now may I request our Honorable President, Dr. Prashant Balla sir, and our Honorable Vice President, Dr. Amit Balla sir, to felicitate our Chief Guest of the Day, Professor Dr. Sitaraman sir. Now may I request the dignitaries to do the honors and felicitate Vice Chairman, AICT, Honorable Dr. Abhijay sir. Now may I request all of you to please stand up for the national anthem. National anthem. Thanks, everybody. So I request all the teams to stay back for the further instructions.